5 warning signs that you must watch before you start a business. And I want you to watch this video. You see people on social media, especially successful entrepreneurs. You see them driving in G-Wagons, fanciful and exotic cars, Bentley. You hear them going on business vacation, even on holiday at Miami, Mauritius. You also see them in beautiful dresses, designer clothes, designer hijabs. You get to hear them launching their beautiful houses, well decorated. And you tell yourself, I want to really be like them. The popular song, I want to be a billionaire. Of course, we all want to be a billionaire. Besides, you even tell yourself you want to be a billionaire through being an entrepreneur. But the question is, are you really ready? Do you even know what they have gone through? That's why I want to share with you these 5 solid warnings before you start your entrepreneurship journey. Hey guys, my name is Gania Atoyosomi Daibu. I'm the founder of GNT Spice Home and likewise Mint Rights. I'm popularly called Crypto Idabi or GNT. I'm a business strategist that will help you develop realistic and relatable business goals in order to skyrocket your businesses and also earn more money. That's the end goal. However, every Monday I'll be talking about businesses and we call that Business Mondays. And on Fridays we'll be talking about finances. Every business must make profits. That is our Finance Friday. So I don't want you to miss any of these videos, and this is going to be our very first video. That's I'm officially welcoming you to my YouTube channel. Let's grow this YouTube channel together. Let's share our journey together. So before we start this journey, I want you to click on the subscribe button and I want you to turn on the notification notice so you get to see the video immediately I upload or whenever I talk about businesses and finances. So coming back to today's discussion, I said you want to be a businesswoman. Welcome. You want to be an entrepreneur? Fantastic. But you really need to know these 5 warning signs before you start your business. Number 1 sign is don't start a business if you have no money. Period. I don't care what you are doing now. You need money. Money is like a blood that runs in our veins. You really need money. It takes time before your business will grow to that level, to mature fully where you can reap out money. Unlike being an employee where you can work every 2 weeks, you are being paid at the end of the month, you have a take-home salary. Excuse me, that doesn't happen in business. It could take 6 months, it could take 1 year, sometimes it could even take 5 solid years. So the question is, what are you going to be hitting? How are you going to pay your bills? How are you going to send your children to school? Before you quit that job, before you become a full business owner, before you become a full entrepreneur, ask yourself again, how are you going to survive? Don't start a business if you don't have money. Business takes time. Go and look at all the successful entrepreneurs. You get to hear them 10 years celebration, 25 years celebration. That is the part you and I, we are always seeing. We don't really know what time they started. Don't start a business when you don't have money. Warning sign 2. Don't start a business if you don't understand how that industry or the niche you really want to go into, how it works. Never start a business like that. I always ask people, why do you want to go into that business? Why is it you? Why is it now? And why is it that chosen career or that chosen pathway you have taken in your choice of doing business or being an entrepreneur? Never start a business like that. Majority of us are accidental entrepreneurs. We just find ourselves there Maybe you see that, oh, someone is already doing fine. Oh, I've seen some people selling baby foods, baby clothing. They are into restaurants, they are food bloggers, and they are killing it. They are telling us sold out. And that is the reason why you are going into business. Excuse me, it doesn't cut it. Never start a business from that footing. Let's imagine you want to go into production of baby foods. The ideal thing for you is you go in as an apprentice. You can work for someone that is already in the industry so that you can understand how behind the scene is being played. What are the intricacies? What are the opportunities? What are the risks involved? How is it being marketed? What is even how many people are out there that really need this baby food? How can you compete with existing baby food industry and also imported baby food? You need to know all these questions before you go into any industry. You want to go into real estate because real estate is quick cash making. But do you know the licenses you needed? Do you even know there are seasons when you're supposed to start construction or when you're not supposed to start construction? So if you don't want to fail as a business person, don't start a business if you don't know what it entails in that industry. Number 3, warning sign. Never start a business if you don't have mental toughness. That's the reality. If there's anything that tests the human resilience, it is business, period. Sometimes if you are asked, what is the greatest asset or quality a successful entrepreneur should have? You might say, oh, they should have a strong idea. Fine, it's acceptable. They should develop a good team. Fantastic. They should have good cash flow. Awesome. But if asked, what is the greatest asset a successful entrepreneur should have? It is what? Grit. Mental toughness. If you don't have this mental toughness, please just stay where you are at the moment. Because in the business, your staffs, they will disappoint you. You could just wake up one day and none of them will come to work. So what do? Some days, even some months, some years, you might not even make a jack shit profit. In fact, you might even be running at a loss. So what do? Your customers might give you hell of complaints. So what do? Are you going to back out? You even do some products, you discover that this product needs to be recalled from the market. So what do? Every successful businesswoman or successful entrepreneur, they always talk about the good side, but they hardly talk about the bad side, the gloomy, the wrong. What exactly should I do? Should I back out? Should I continue? We hardly talk about those days. So, what are you going to do? Are you going to back out? Have you put yourself on a scale of 0 to 10? Have you put yourself on that scale and say, oh, I have that mental toughness? Are you going to wake up one day and say, excuse me, I surrender, I give up on this journey? Oh, entrepreneurship is not for me. Is that the kind of person you are? What price are you ready to pay? What failures are you ready to endure? What are you willing to give up in this your business, in this journey of being an entrepreneurship? What exactly are you going to sacrifice? Entrepreneurship, it takes blood. It sucks you dry. Are you ready for that suck? Comment below if you're in the business space. Let me know if all these 3 signs I've talked about, you have not faced any. Let me know. And don't forget, while you are commenting, don't forget to click the subscribe button so you don't get to miss any of my videos. I ask you again, can you write content every day on social media? When there are debts, how are you going to pay these debts? Those are the behind the scenes that rarely do we get to hear from successful entrepreneurs. Warning number 4, don't start a business if you are after freedom of time. You are an employee, you work 9 to 5, and you want to move, and you believe once you come to entrepreneurship space, you will get to have your time 24 hours to yourself. Hello? Let me whisper it in a loud volume with a microphone. Please forget it. When you come into the business world, you don't have it. You don't even own 24 hours to yourself. Sometimes you even wish you have 32 hours. That is the reality. There are days you have to figure out the customers. There are days you have to figure out how to triple your profit. There are days you wonder, how are you going to even pay the next rent? Yeah, your factory rent, your office rent, your staffs. In that case, you really sleep. You want to talk to partners. You want to talk to collaborators. Your brain has to be working 24/7, 365 days in a year. So tell me, how are you going to sleep? How do you now tell me that you want freedom? The freedom is going to come, obviously, but not as a startup, not at this initial stage. You are the auditor, you are the production manager, you are the dispatch rider, you are the manager, you are the customer service. In fact, you're everything at the startup because you don't have the money to employ all these skills. You are the digital marketer, you are social media content creator, you are everything. Maybe you are even married again, you have a family to take care of, you have schools, you have personal development to do, and you're telling me that you need freedom. Hey, no, it doesn't work that way. Don't start the business if you are looking for freedom of time. Number 5 warning that I want you to take home with and think is, don't start a business if you don't have strategy to make money. Excuse me, if you want to go and run charity foundation, let us know you are running a charity organization. But if you are in business, you are in business to make money. Not to make money alone, to make profit. Profit is the life of business. That's the electrical wire of business. You are not in business to I want to just make money. You are in business, or I am in business, to make profits, to exceed my capital in a certain times. Maybe 3x, maybe 10x, maybe 100x, depending on the niche of the industry or the size of your business. So if you don't have strategy of making money, please don't start a business. You really need to have winning strategies. Winning strategies. And you must be ready to develop these strategies as your business scales up. The moment your business moves from level 0 to 10, you have to change that strategy that you have used from that 0 to 10. When your business moves from 10 to 100, the strategy must be different. So if you don't have that resilience, that skill, that energy to keep developing strategies, excuse me, sit back. Don't start a business. After all these 5 warnings, I'm not asking you again, are you now ready to be an entrepreneur? Excuse me, no, wait. I'm not scaring you, but I'm just trying to be factual. I don't want you to come into the business world halfway after you have invested your time, you have invested your money, you have invested energy, and you just wake up and say, excuse me, I'm not doing again. No. You don't do that. You need to keep moving forward. So it is best you ask and answer it. Don't start a business if you cannot fulfill these 5 warning signs. Once again, next time we're going to be talking about finances, and I don't want you to miss this video. That's why I want you to click on the subscribe button, the notification button, so you get to see my videos immediately I drop them. Thank you for watching. Bye.